Cold plunges are one of the most explosive health trends of the decade. Scientists and fitness influencers, among others, credit cold water immersion as a defense against ailments such as inflammation, obesity, anxiety, and depression. My Uncle Tim and I believe that in addition to the many other benefits, cold plunges are most importantly a tool for strengthening the mind. But being the hardcore sons of guns that we are, we decided to take it to a whole new level. That's right, we headed to Cleveland to cold plunge in beautiful Lake Erie while eating sprats. What the heck is a sprat? It's the sexy cousin of the sardine.
Beautiful. You got the tails on there, a little bit of that keel fin. So we're gonna dump 3 of these. Got the oil in there. These are smoked, so the flavor should be just right.
What, is that a lot? I mean, it looks like a lot.
It's a lot, yeah. Like I said, I can eat 1 can no problem, but I've never eaten 3 cans.
Have you ever eaten 3 cans in a cold water?
No. No, I've never really eaten in cold water. It's usually just cold.
What are you most nervous about for this challenge?
Well, I think, you know, the cold doesn't really bother me, even intense cold, to a point. I think probably the overall fishiness of this, even though it's smoked, the overall fishiness in the lake will make me think I'm eating fish from the lake, and it may lead to certain regurgitative urges that I normally don't have when either cold or eating fish.
What are you most excited about for this challenge?
I am most excited at beating you, because I think that should be very easy, and it'll be a nice micro win for me, and it'll last the rest of my life, because I'll know that whatever else happens in my life, I beat you, and that's good. That's a big day. We'll go ahead and transfer these to the bags and get rid of some of that oil. Transfer into the bag for ease of use when we get to the cold water. This is not a challenge for me. This is dessert. 38.8 degrees in Lake Erie today in Cleveland is my bathwater. So I appreciate Nick inviting me to do this. I'm basically going to give him a clinic on how to eat sprats in cold water. And hopefully he'll learn something today. That's what this is really about. Nick's education for life.
Uncle Tim, best of luck today. You're gonna need it. Godspeed.
This is cold though, I don't think we're doing 8 minutes. We might do 8 minutes. This looks like some seaweed here.
It was at this moment that I truly felt the chilling ferocity of the water, and I decided we should change the terms of the challenge to the loser being required to stay in an extra minute instead of an extra 4 minutes, which is, quite frankly, absurd.
Oh, this is cold. This is cold water. I gotta get out.
Just look at the camera and say that. Where are you?
Okay, hold on. Taking a quick break before we keep going.
What do you think of your...
I don't think we do an extra 4 minutes. I think we just do...
What do you think of your nephew getting out of the water?
I'll be honest with you. At first, I could only smell fish, but right now I smell weakness. And you know, I hate to say I'm disappointed in my nephew, but I'd be lying if I didn't say. This is not you know, balmy, but it's certainly not, you know, frigid Lake Superior either. It's probably about 37.5 degrees if I had to say. It's cold. I mean, I can't feel my feet right now, or my calves. I say go.
Okay, go.
Woo. Woo. Oh. Woo. Oh. Woo. Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
This is a no water challenge. Well, dip the water around us.
little better. I'm still freezing. I love the fish. Oh, good. Swimming around.
How do you guys feel?
I'm trying to relax here. Don't really feel anything.
One of these sprats would spawn, I think 30 to 40,000 eggs. So that's a lot of sprats. Impressive what these little guys can do. And they're good for you. They prevent osteoporosis, which is not a problem for men typically, but they have good omega-3s in there and some good cartilage for you. Some of these you might even be able to see the spine in there.
My elbow, I mean, it's just frozen.
You're at 2 minutes.
The fins don't really go down too well. I got it too.
I don't know if I would have taken lake water in my mouth.
All right, you win. 1 minute. What's 1 minute from
3 minutes.
What's 1 minute from now? I think we're rolling. I gotta stand for 1 more minute.
Okay.
I feel a little better now, though. Can't feel my feet.
Did you finish them? You have to stay in the water till you finish.
Come on. Come on.
You're at your minute mark, but you haven't finished your food yet. So you have to stay. This is interesting. You're at 4 minutes. There's Nick getting out.
You got a minute or no?
Oh yeah, you've already done your minute. You had to finish the stuff, the food.
Oh, we're gonna swallow.
You gotta swallow. Okay, the sprat are not down yet. So Nick has to stay. He's been in the water for 4 minutes and 35 seconds.
About this man.
The winner, Uncle Tim. Oops, hang on, honey. Go ahead, look.
Right there is the
The winner, the loser.
In life, you're all often humbled. I mean, I didn't mind the fish, but like,
it's fishy. I mean,
It's fishy.
The lake is fishy. You're eating fishy.
and it's no drinking water, so I think I'm used to using that to bring it my food down. My advantage, I think, was eating fast and not training. So
You had that advantage, which is why I used the lake.
We are champions, standing tall, undefeated. We've given
the king.
My legs, all the way up to my waist, are completely numb. Well, since you did declare that the only water available was the water around us, I made use of it.
You're gonna
Drink some of that water.
Yeah, that's why I said I think that's a horrible idea.
I had to wash some of it down.
I think you did it because the fish fell in the water and I thought you were scooping up the
That's how you
fish.
eat fish. You had the water in the water.
Well, Nick said at the beginning of the challenge.
The no water challenge. Get the water around us.
I had about 8 sprats stuck in my throat, and they weren't moving. I wasn't getting air, and I could feel it, you know. So I just cupped some water. It was a little brackish. I cleared it out, and I washed it down.
You're gonna have
all,
dysentery.
It's all fishy. I may get dysentery. I may have a giardia, but it's cold water. It's ice cold water, and I think it'll kill whatever's in there. So I'm not too worried about it. There may be some E. coli, you know, some radiocarbon, weird radioactive stuff. I don't know.
So you drink Lake Erie water?
I did.
I did not even notice that. I was wondering, you need something dry, you don't have the water wash down.
Right.
I was wondering how you're going so fast. I thought you just knew how to gulp down certain
Well, I
Sprat.
did, but I was going like this a little bit.
Yeah.
Wash it down.
No, I mean that's both smart and stupid, as well as you're willing to do whatever it takes.
That's right. And I will leave your viewers with this piece of advice.
Why don't you get closer to each other?
In any competition or battle, any life situation, you have to be willing to do what the other person isn't. And it's a terrorist mindset. I don't condone terrorism, but I certainly subscribe to the idea of you know, being able to do what your opponent is afraid to do, and that includes freezing and eating fish and drinking lake water.